Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I've got my Empties bin to go through with you, and this is the fullest Empties bin I think I have ever had before. So I thought that we would just do this here casual in my bedroom rather than pulling all this stuff upstairs because most of it is going in the recycle bin. And so let's talk about what I've used up, what I'm repurchasing, what I love, what I didn't love so much. Actually, most of the time my empties are loves because in order for me to get to the bottom of something, I have to actually really like it to use up a whole container. Otherwise, I'll use it a couple times, not like it, and just never finish it. So anyway, mainly in this video, you get to see my tried and trues, my holy grails. So let's dig right in. First thing out of the bin is going to be my agency products. I've got not one, but 4 bottles of agency skincare here. So this represents 2 months of agency, and I've been an ambassador with agency for almost a year now. Before that, I was an ambassador with their sister company, Curology, for 4 years. So I've been on this service basically for 5 years altogether, and I gotta say, this really is one of my holy grail products. Will never be without it. I love it so much. This is how I get my prescription skincare, and it's delivered right to my house. So this is a service where you go online, you upload a few pictures of yourself, and their skincare providers will recommend ingredients that can help your skin. So whatever your problems are, if it's dullness or age spots or wrinkles, they're dermatology providers who can help you with those issues and can recommend the right ingredients in your formula that will help your skin. So the reason I have 2 is because one is my future formula, and this is the one that contains my tretinoin. And I've been on tretinoin for 10 years now, but 5 years with Curology and agency. And tretinoin is really like the thing that has made the biggest difference in my skin over time. The cool thing for me about having been on tretinoin all this time is that I just turned 60. And I gotta say, my skin looks so much better than it did 10 years ago when I turned 50. I mean, who can really say that? What product can you say that about that really made such a huge difference in your skin that you actually like your skin better 10 years later? I mean, I'm not wearing any makeup today. I just have on a little bit of like not too tinted sunscreen. I think my skin looks so much better than it did 10 years ago. My brown spots are reduced, my skin is firmer, it's brighter, and my wrinkles are reduced. So I just love this so much, but it also contains 3 other active ingredients that my skin needs. And then my other 2 bottles here are my dark spot formula. And the reason that there's 2 is because they ship you a different formula every other shipment. So this formula contains my hydroquinone along with 3 other active ingredients. And then on alternating deliveries, they send me my other dark spot formula, which doesn't have the hydroquinone in it, but does contain 4 active ingredients to help with dark spots. So if you'd like to give Curology a try, there's a link in the info box below the video. Your first month is free. You just pay $4.95 for shipping and handling. So I hope you give it a try. I hope if you try it that you love it as much as I do. All right, moving on. I noticed that there are a ton of sunscreens in here. Let me just pull them all out. I've got a lot of body sunscreens. I've got some face sunscreen. So this is the Undefined R&R sunscreen. This is my new favorite Holy Grail face sunscreen. I love this. It was the winner of my sunscreen testing video this year. It is so good. It's so lightweight. It does have a little bit of a tint to it, but it doesn't really tint your skin. It just keeps it from giving you a white cast. And this is so hydrating. If you have dry skin and you've been looking for a really great sunscreen, this you should really give a try. It's very fluid, it's easy to apply, and your skin just drinks it up, and it's so hydrating. So I absolutely love that one. And then the one that I have 4 of here is my Banana Boat Light as Air. This is my favorite body sunscreen. And you know, summer's just ending, and I used a lot of this over the course of the summer. If you're buying 1 tube of sunscreen at the beginning of the summer and you still have some left at the end of the summer, you are not using enough sunscreen. This is 5 ounces, and for your whole body, you should be using 1 ounce every couple of hours that you're out in the sun. So 1 bottle really shouldn't last you all summer. Even if you're inside most of the day, you should still sunscreen up the parts of your skin that are exposed for when you do go outside. Remember, a shot glass for your body and a 1/4 teaspoon for your face. I have used up 3, 4, how many are there? 4 different serums. Let's start with my favorite, which is the Timeless 20% Vitamin C plus E plus Beryllic Acid Serum. This is my morning first step in my skincare routine. Vitamin C is so good for your skin, but as we know, the only form that's really proven to work is L-ascorbic acid, but it has to be formulated just right, and there are a few that are formulated just right, but my favorite is the Timeless. So this is so easy to use. You just like put a pump on your hands and then rub it around your face and your neck and any exposed skin, and this fights free radicals. And free radicals are generated in your skin from exposure to sun, pollution, just everyday things like stress even generates free radicals. And this will keep those free radicals from damaging your DNA and damaging your collagen and your elastin. I have repurchased this. It is in my cabinet and I am continuing to use it. Also from Timeless is their Coq10 Serum. This is one of my favorites because it's a multitasker. You guys know that I love multitasking skincare. This has like 3 what I consider to be active ingredients. It's got the CoQ10, which is an antioxidant. It actually works with the mitochondria in your skin and gives your skin energy. So your skin needs energy to be able to do more, to be able to fight off those free radicals and to be able to look younger and turn over quicker. So it contains that. It also contains Matrixyl 3000. So that's a peptide, and that is supposed to help with fine lines and wrinkles and help to brighten your skin. It's also hydrating, and it contains hyaluronic acid, which, you know, everyone is a huge fan of hyaluronic acid these days, and that's a great humectant. It's a water binding molecule, so it keeps your skin looking plumper and dewier. So this is a really great one. I actually buy the 4-ounce version of this, and then I just dispense it into here. So I used up another ounce of it, but I do have the 4-ouncer, so I'm just going to refill this, and then I will go on my merry way using this as the 3rd step in my morning skincare routine. And then the 2nd step, which I just skipped over of my morning skincare routine, is the ordinary lactic acid 10% plus HA 2%. Finished up another one of these. I actually haven't replaced this yet. I have to order it today because I've been 2 days without it and I'm really missing it. But this is a chemical exfoliant and it's a very mild one. And what I love about lactic acid over glycolic acid is that this doesn't irritate my skin. You know, I use a lot of active ingredients, and so I like to minimize the irritation, and that's why I think my skin looks so good, is because I'm not overdoing anything. I'm not continually irritating it with too much exfoliation. This comes in a 5% and a 10%, so even if you can't use the 10%, you can use the 5%. But the thing that I love most about lactic acid is that it's been shown to help your skin to produce more ceramides. And ceramides are fatty lipids that help your skin look plump and firm. And they, of course, diminish as you get older. And you know, what doesn't? But using lactic acid helps your skin to generate more ceramides. So it's a win-win because it's hydrating, it's exfoliating, and it helps your skin to produce more ceramides. So that is a great one. And then this last serum is from Dermatology. It's their Needleless Serum. This is a cool little serum because it's so packed with great ingredients. You know, I love a multitasker. And speaking of ceramides, this has ceramides in it. This also has quite a few peptides in it. It's got niacinamide, and it also has copper, a copper peptide in it, not just loose copper. If it had loose copper in it, I wouldn't recommend it because I don't recommend using that with some of your other active ingredients like vitamin C, but this, where the copper is bound up in a peptide, the peptide is not going to come undone and there's not going to be like loose copper in there to react with things. So you're perfectly fine to use this with your vitamin C, with your retinoid. You can use it AM or PM. I use this at night to get some ceramides into my nighttime routine, and I really liked it over the summer because, you know, I don't need to use like a heavier cream during the summer, and so I would use this. It's very lightweight, it soaks right in. I really love this. This is a little more spendy than most of my recommendations. You know, most serums I'm going to recommend are going to be like $25, around that price point. This is a little bit higher, but I do have a discount code with Dermatology. It's Angie20 for 20% off. So put that in at checkout, and the link to Dermatology will be in the info box below the video. I guess we're going to continue to talk about ceramides because I have a CeraVe PM lotion in here. Now, if you want a really inexpensive place to get your ceramides, your niacinamide, your glycerin, some hyaluronic acid, this is your product. This is like $15, and it's 4 ounces. It's a very lightweight lotion, and it is awesome. It's been a favorite of mine for years and years. I just love it. I used up an Aven Retinol. This is the retinoid that I use on my neck. Unfortunately, I'm unable to use my prescription retinoid on my neck. This is retinaldehyde, so it's so much better than using retinol because retinol is 2 steps removed from your skin being able to use it. So your skin only has to do 1 conversion with this, so it's much more likely that you'll be getting more retinoid to your skin cells that need it and can use it by using this than by using a standard over-the-counter retinol. This one is spendy, but there are a few others that I can link below that are at a lower price point that I really love. Finished up a Lineage lip sleeping mask. This one was the vanilla. I put it on my lips every night before I go to bed, and it's the one thing that in the morning when I wake up, my lips still feel like it's on there. Everything else that I've tried, my lips feel dry in the morning. So this really keeps them hydrated all night, every night, overnight, so that's a great one. Face washing, I used up 2 of my Neutrogena Hydro Boost. These are the sensitive skin fragrance-free version. This is such a mild, gentle cleanser. You know, I really don't recommend using anything harsh on your skin. I don't use wipes. I don't use a foaming cleanser. I love these because they never irritate my skin. They never dry my skin. They never strip my skin. They are the 2nd step in my double step cleanse, so they pretty much get off the residue or the last of anything that's left on my skin after I do my first oil-based cleanse. So those are great, have repurchased. And then of course I've emptied one of these, the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This is the first step in my 2-step double cleanse, all empty. This is like an oil-based balm. You just take it and you rub it into your dry skin and it just dissolves all your waterproof mascara and eyeliner, all your makeup, all your really stubborn sunscreen that you can't get off. This is how you get it off. Then I just give it a rub with my Wonder Cloth or my Tao Orbital Cleanser, and it just whisks everything away. You splash it with water and you see all that makeup, all that sunscreen just run right down the drain. This is awesome. I love it. The new one that I bought, they just came out with like a bigger size, which is so much more economical because you get double the product for not double the price. Let's move into body skincare for a sec. I do have a couple of body skincare things in here. The first one is the Versed Firm Ground Retinol Body Lotion. I finished this one up. This one was sent to me in PR and I really like it. I had been looking for a retinol body lotion for a long time and I tried a couple, but they were really, really expensive. And this one is a great price point. And this is such a nice cream. It's not super heavy and sticky. So when you put it on, you don't feel like you have to stand around naked for 10 minutes, you know, before you put your clothes on. And I alternate days using this with this body lotion, which is my Alpha Skincare Renewal body lotion. This is a 12% glycolic acid lotion. And this one really helps with the crepey skin. I get questions all the time below my videos like, what do you do about the crepey body skin? And this is what I do about the crepey body skin. It really does make my skin look amazing, especially in the summertime. Like sometimes I can't even believe how good like my knees look. After having been using this for a couple of years, it's really a great product. So give it a try if you have any crepey skin on your body that you're trying to get rid of. And another body lotion that was in there is my Olay Quench. I've been using this for years because this contains niacinamide, and you know, just like for my face, I love niacinamide for my body. So I was alternating the 3 body lotions, retinol, glycolic acid, and then niacinamide, and they've made such a big difference in my skin over time. But I think this one has been discontinued, or not really discontinued, but reformulated and repackaged. So I have the new one in my cart. I'll put a picture of it and I will link it in the info box below the video. Used up another Revitalash. This is my lash and brow serum that I use. I just buy one product to use for both. I don't think you need a separate product. This works great for me. I've tried a lot of different lash and brow growth serums over the years, and this is one that I always keep coming back to. If you're noticing that your lashes aren't what they used to be or your brows aren't what they used to be, this can really help to regrow the hair. I am not kidding you, it works and doesn't irritate my eyes, so love it. Used up another box of my hair color. This is eSalon. This is another custom formula where you upload pictures to their website, you show them what kind of color you're going for, what color you have, and then they mix up custom salon level color just for you and ship it to your door. And it's on auto ship and it just comes in and it comes with everything that you need to color your hair. So this is my root touch-up color because while I love the look of gray hair and silver hair on some people, I'm not ready for it. So I'm going to continue coloring my roots, and this is what I do it with. So it gives you the developer and it's your custom color formula. Gives you your gloves, your stain remover, everything you need to color your hair is in this convenient little box that comes right to your house. So I've been using this for years and years and years. I love it. Anytime you want to adjust your color, you just go online and you tell them, you know, how you'd like to change it, and they adjust it in your next order. Okay, so I've used up lots and lots of these. I don't talk about them every Empties. This is my hormone replacement therapy. This is my Estradiol Patch, and I do get my progesterone with an IUD. So this has worked out really well for me. I gotta say the patch is easy because you only change it once a week, and I like it, but it does leave like a little ring like on my skin, and sometimes it leaves a ring like on my undies, and I don't really like that. I'm thinking that I might want to switch to taking the oral pills, but for now I'm liking this. The last time I went to see my doctor about it, she suggested I switch to a smaller patch that you change twice a week, and that was too much changing the patch for me. I could barely remember to do it once a week, much less twice a week, so I like the bigger patch, and I'm going to stick with this for a little bit longer, and I'll let you know if I change to the oral. These are my eye drops. This is Retain, and this is so good, you guys. My eye doctor recommended these a few years ago, and I love them. I've tried other eye drops. They are absolutely the best. I use these a few times a day, at night, in the morning, and then anytime my eyes start feeling dry during the day, because, you know, I am a contact wearer, and I do wear my contacts too much, and my eyes are a little bit dry because I am older. But this keeps my eyes nice and comfortable and moisturized, and I love that, so have repurchased. I think I have this on auto ship from Amazon, so it just comes in, you know, every month or so, and I love that. Okay, so everything else in here are supplements. I didn't talk about this one last time, and a lot of you guys were like, oh my gosh, are you still taking the Vital Proteins? And yes, I am. The video was just running long and I ran out of time, so I cut it out. But yes, I am still taking the Vital Proteins. I take the Marine Collagen, and I really like this. I do 1 scoop a day, and I feel like this really helps with my joints. It really helps with my skin. It really just helps with everything, and I love it. You know, the research on collagen is not 100% conclusive, as it is with all supplements, so just know that if you're taking it, there's no guarantee that it's going to do anything for you, but I think it is, and I really, really like kind of my skin and my hair and how my joints feel when I'm using it versus when I'm not using it, because there were some times that I thought, well, maybe it's not doing anything, so I'll stop using it, and then my joints started to hurt more. So I really like my supplements. I feel like they keep me healthier, and they just keep all my internal systems working better. So that's one that I use. Then my other ones that I take are a Resveratrol supplement, a Coq10 supplement. I take Move Free Advanced, which is a glucosamine chondroitin supplement. And I take a phytoceramide. So this is, like I was talking about ceramides earlier, this is a way to take ceramides internally, and then hopefully they get out to your skin. And as I said, they're fatty lipids that help to keep your skin hydrated and plumper looking. This one is my Resveratrol. I've been looking into the research for Resveratrol, and it really does matter which kind of Resveratrol you get. The old Resveratrol that I used to use, I jettisoned in favor of this one, and I think this one has the right kind of Resveratrol in the right amount. I also do have Resveratrol in my skincare routine. I'm a huge proponent of Resveratrol, especially as we age, so love that one. Have repurchased, am taking that one still. This is the same kind of CoQ10 that's in the serum that I showed you earlier, and this is for giving cells energy throughout my body, and I love that one. And the Move Free Advanced is awesome for my joints. You know, I work out and my joints sometimes give me pain, and so this really helps with them. This is glucosamine and chondroitin, and I think it has MSM in it as well, but this is a really good one that I've been taking for years. Again, when I stop taking it, I notice the difference, and then I start taking it again, and then my joints feel all better. So, oh, and then the last thing is not so much a supplement, but it's a sleep aid. I take this use melatonin 5 milligrams to help me get to sleep at night, and then I use like ZzzQuil with it, and that helps me get to sleep and stay asleep. So that is everything. We have reached the bottom of the empties bin for today. So I hope you found the video helpful and informative. I wanted to thank Agency for sponsoring a portion of this video. I wanted to thank you for watching. So if you enjoyed it, found it helpful and informative, go ahead, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.